Hello everyone, Siddharth here. In today's video, I'll be demonstrating my project of deploying static responsive web application, that is a weather app in the cloud using Amazon S3 and Amazon Cloud. Before we get started, let's discuss what exactly is Amazon S3. So basically Amazon S3 is a storage service provided by AWS, and it is used to store files and folders in form of object, and these files can be of any type like images, videos, audios, or they can also be application dependencies. And talking about Amazon CloudFront, CloudFront is a content delivery network service that is used to securely deliver our content with high speed and lower latency to the end users. Now, before we get started with our project, let's look at the architecture implemented in this project when deploying the website in the cloud. So first I will create an Amazon S3 bucket, then I will store some objects in it, required objects to run my web application. Then I will connect it with a CloudFront distribution network so that my website will be secure, and whenever a user requests for a specific object, it will go to the distribution network and then retrieve the object and display it to the users. And you can also see there is also a policy applied to the bucket that is called bucket policy. This policy will only allow the user to retrieve the object and do nothing else. That's it. Now let's get started with the project. First of all, we'll go here, then type S3. Now here I will create the bucket. Now a note to remember, bucket names are universal. So we need to create a bucket name that is uniquely identified over the globe. So as you can see, this doesn't give any error. That means this bucket name is available. For the further configurations, I will keep the ACLs disabled for now. I will allow the public access. And for further configurations, I will leave it as default. If you want, we can also add tag for cost exploration in further if we want to. Then we'll click on create bucket. Okay, so after successfully creating a bucket, I will go to the bucket, then upload the application dependencies that are required to run, add files. We'll quickly add files. So as you can see, all the files have been added. Now keep the permissions and properties as it is for now. Click on upload. Okay, so the files have been completely uploaded successfully. As you can see, index.html is our home page, so remember this. So now we'll go to the properties of our bucket. Scroll down. As you can see here static web hosting. So we will enable it. Enable. I'll keep the other configurations as it is, and for home page I will give the name index.html, which is present in my S3 bucket. Save changes. Now again I will scroll down to web hosting. Now I will copy this and pasting in another tab. Here you can see we can actually use the URL, but we cannot get the access to the website. Now for this we will configure the access permissions using bucket policy. Also here you can see the connection is not secure. So let's configure the bucket policies. Scroll up, permissions, in permissions edit bucket policy. Here add a new statement. Now here for principal, keep it to all, effect allow, action, resource. In resource we need to pass our bucket resource name. So for that I will just copy this path, paste it here, go to the bucket name, properties, and copy this as Amazon resource name. Copy this, paste it here. Oh, my bad. Here, and in the bucket I want to access all the items or objects. Now for action I will just give get object, nothing else. Now save the changes. As you can see, no errors. To successfully see the changes of the bucket policy, go to properties, or you can just refresh this page. As you can see now, our website is fully accessible. Also it's running perfectly, but the point is it is still insecure. So to make it insecure, I will be using Amazon Comfort. We can also use Amazon Route 53, which is a DNS service, but as I don't have a domain name registered for myself, I will be using default CloudFront domain name. So search your CloudFront, go to CloudFront. Now create a CloudFront distribution. Choose the domain name same as our web app. Now for original access, keep it as it is. Additional setting, we won't do anything. For viewer protocol policy, we'll redirect HTTP to HTTPS to secure our connection. This is important step. Now for caching policy, we'll keep it as it is. For web application firewalls, we'll be keeping it disabled for now. And for root object, we'll pass the same homepage index.html. Now create distribution. You can see the distribution has successfully been created. Now we can just copy this distribution domain name, paste it here. Okay, so it is not reachable for now, or wait for it to be deployed. It will take few seconds or a few minutes for being deployed completely. Okay, now as you can see that the distribution has successfully been deployed. Now we can just go to distribution and copy this distribution domain name and paste it in new tab. So now you can see that we can access our website with a secure connection. And if you see certification of SSL, you can see that it is provided by AWS by default. And that's it. Now we will test our application by some random location not found. Let's say Antarctica. Oh, it's really icy there. So that's it for this project implementation. And if you want your own domain name, we can use Amazon's Route 53 service, but for that we require a registered domain name. As I don't have, I cannot proceed with that. That's it. Thank you for watching.